Let me see your hand. Got no hand. 3200, shots fired, shots fired.
Hi everyone, Donut here. Today we've got a lineup that goes from heroic to dumb to Florida, in that order. First, I want to show you something really cool. Officers literally punched their way into a burning apartment building to save a woman.
Oh yeah.
Then we got a guy who eats a ton of booger sugar and then starts screaming for CPR, even though he's very alive and screaming and quite annoying. And now he might be a little dead. And then we're gonna wrap it up with a Miami-Dade shooting where a man tells police officers that he doesn't have any hands, before immediately proving that he does in fact have hands.
You've got hands? Yeah.
But first, a word from our sponsor. Our sponsor for this video is True Classic. Now, True Classic is one of those sponsors I have that I used long before they even thought about sponsoring me. I found them a couple years ago, started wearing their jeans and thought, holy crap, these things are amazing. It's literally the only jeans I wear now. Great material, they're all stretchy, they feel like sweatpants. The pants are probably my favorite thing that they offer, but there is much more on their website to choose from for that special person this holiday season. Check this out. Oh my God, a holiday sale. You can check out this huge holiday sale by going to that link you see below. They have long sleeve shirts, short sleeve shirts, which by the way, their shirts are super rad too. They fit in all the right places for a dude. They're a little bit tighter around the chest and the arm area, show off them bis, tris, and boobies. They have outerwear, they have dress shirts, and when it comes to bottoms, they don't just have jeans. They have chinos, joggers, shorts, swim trunks, all sorts of very comfortable, high quality, great looking, well-priced clothing. And they have stuff not just for that special man in your life this holiday season, they also sell women and children's clothing. Tons of people agree that their stuff is awesome. They've sold over 25 million shirts to 5 million customers, and they have more than 200,000 5-star reviews. So check out their holiday sale at trueclassic.com/donut. Check out that link, or you can even find them at Amazon, Costco, Target, or Sam's Club. I'd kind of like for you to go to trueclassic.com/donut. Check them out, get some quality clothes for a great price. Happy holidays. All right, let's get into our first story. Townsville, Queensland. Emergency services respond to multiple calls about a unit complex on Percy Street that's going up in flames. By the time officers get there, the flames have spread to a second unit with someone trapped inside.
201, you can email me as well. Is there someone in there?
Yes, I just heard someone screaming in here.
Okay, stand back, stand back.
As officers approach, they can hear screaming coming from inside the totally now on fire home directly in front of them.
Stand back, stand back.
That's not going to work. Someone screaming. Just heard someone screaming in here. Police!
Okay, stand back, stand back.
That's not going to break.
They try the door, but they can't get in.
Pretty much everywhere, it's gonna be hot. Try that?
Then I don't need a jacket.
One officer tries kicking it, that doesn't work. And then another officer does the most large Australian man thing ever. He shoulder checks the wall and goes right through it. I mean, how cool was that? I mean, that cop now has a pretty good answer for when people ask him what the job's like. Yeah, I break through walls and save people. Anyway, smoke is already filling the entire place. Officers are coughing, choking, saying they can't breathe, but they keep pushing forward until they're inside. Thanks to Officer Kool-Aid Man. They're tossing debris out of the way, calling for the woman, trying to follow her voice inside so they can get her out of there.
Where are you? Come here, follow me.
Finally, they find their way to her, and the Kool-Aid Man picks her up and throws her through a wall. Joking, they lead her to an exit. Paramedics treat her for smoke inhalation, and she survives. Officers get checked out after they inhale more smoke than a Houston crackhead. Queensland police call the fire suspicious, and a manhunt is underway. Is that the first Australian police video I've ever done? Anyways, good job, officers. You saved some lives. Now let's take a hard right turn from watching some heroes to what the f am I watching? Officers arrest a guy who immediately starts having what can only be called a cocaine-powered meltdown.
Put my
my chest.
Relax.
Put my chest. Put my chest.
We can't do
Put my
CPR.
chest. Jim, put my chest.
You are alive and well and talking. Relax.
As soon as he sits down, the guy starts screaming that he needs CPR. Not medical help, not an ambu, not even an amber lamp, but CPR. He even starts yelling at random bystanders who are standing over there, probably filming his dumbass on their cell phone to post on Facebook Live or Instagram later, telling them to come over and perform chest compressions.
Hey, save me, girl. Come on my heart.
Relax.
Come on my heart. Come on my heart. I swear to God. Hey, come on my heart. Please. Come on my heart.
Just relax.
Come on my heart. Hey.
I'll pray it back.
Hey, put me. Give me CPR. Come.
Relax.
They did that.
Relax.
It's not me, man.
Just stay calm.
It's not me.
Okay, we know.
Where the ambulance at?
While he is sitting upright, breathing, screaming, and being very, very awake. Which doesn't work that way. CPR is for people who are not breathing. You know, people who are unresponsive, don't have a pulse, their heart's not pumping it for themselves, so you have to do that. CPR isn't really for people who have a self-inflicted super panic attack after eating a Tony Montana-sized mountain of cocaine. Meanwhile, the comment section on this video is having an IQ competition with no winner in sight. There's more than a few comments that say, well, I know cops carry Narcan. Yeah, Narcan's an opioid blocker. Has nothing to do with the nose nachos. That's like trying to put out a fire with sunscreen. Twitter eventually had to add a community note explaining basic first aid because apparently millions of people don't know CPR isn't just press chest equals fix everything. In this case, the police called for paramedics as they should. The guy here who a lot of the comments are saying police murdered and should be held accountable for his murder didn't go into cardiac arrest until he was already in the ambu. There was literally zero the cops could do for this guy. Old dude's heart was exploding and there was literally nothing anyone could do at that moment. Oh, wait a minute. Why didn't the cops tell EMS to teleport to the scene? Blue man bad every time. Let's cut to the chase, or should I say shooting. A lot of shooting. In classic Florida fashion, we got a pretty good one. A man with a gun, a police shootout, and a quote from the suspect that makes absolutely zero sense. September 16th, 2025, 7:40 p.m. The 21,000 block of Southwest 120th Avenue. The sheriff's department gets a 911 call.
A Cuban guy in a Honda van up here bagged up. He pulling a gun out on everybody. Please send the police. Hurry up now.
So we got a dude pulling a gun on everyone. That's not good. This could quickly turn into an active shooter situation. Deputy 1 arrives on scene, steps out of his patrol car, and starts giving commands to the guy in the Honda minivan to start showing his hands.
Let me see your hands. Let me see your fucking hands. I ain't got no hands.
When the deputy asks to see the man's hands, the man replies with this: I don't have hands. What?
Yeah, something's definitely up.
Well, because 2 seconds later, the man definitely does have hands. And one of them is holding a gun.
I ain't got no hands. Let me see your fucking hands. I ain't got no
The suspect opens fire at the deputy, dumping rounds into the cruiser. That's not from hell or acorns. That's the suspect trying to kill a cop. I mean, even though we have seen acorns cause shootings before.
Shots fired! Shots fired! Shots fired!
Acorns can be very deadly and can kill cops. Look at what one of you guys sent me. I got it a while back. It's pretty awesome. I don't know if I wrote you a handwritten letter like I do with a lot of the stuff that you guys send in my P.O. box, but that's rad. It's even got a pen and a spring-loaded spoon. It's neat. Watch out, coppers. Anyways, Deputy 1 falls back to a pickup truck. He's returning fire while trying not to get turned into Swiss cheese by a man who allegedly has no hands.
3200, shots fired, shots fired.
During the firefight, the suspect gets out of the van still holding a gun, but is obviously hit by the deputy who is on scene before other deputies could arrive. They move in, secure the weapon, and shocker, it's a real gun. Deputies start medical care immediately, but the suspect later dies at the hospital. No deputies were injured, no bystanders were injured, thankfully. Just a guy with no hands who tried to outshoot the police and figured out that actions have consequences. Investigation is being handled, the DA's looking into it. I'm pretty sure this is gonna be a good shoot for the cops. That's all I got for you fine people today. Huge shout out to all the police officers in this video that did a fantastic job. If you want to help support the channel, donutoperator.com, go over to pepperbox.tv and subscribe to that to see all my videos uncensored. You can also see a bunch of my friends' videos uncensored and a bunch of exclusive content. Until next time, please have a fantastic day.
Lacquer.